Okay, so here's the deal. I did not have a video for today because this week has been straight up feral. I'm currently hiding in the backyard from my kids because I'm trying to preserve whatever little peace I have left. Because honestly, if I can't find a moment to breathe, I'm gonna lose it and I'm taking the shit down with me. So instead of a cleaning video or a grocery haul or a super well hyper edited video, this is what we get. You're getting a raw, real mom check-in. Just me, my ADHD, my hoodie that's seen 3 separate days of complete and utter chaos, and a week's worth of crisis that tried to knock me out but didn't. This week has been a lot. I was finally back in a groove with my steps. I was hitting 10K like a suburban champion.
Sorry.
You're okay.
I'll put it as soon as I opened it. Love you guys.
Love you, babe.
See you in a little bit.
We'll see you in a little bit.
We're supposed to have the bath today, right?
Oh, bye. Yeah. Anyway, then Tuesday came at me like a toddler with a Sharpie. You know what I'm talking about. When you find the cap of a Sharpie with a toddler in the house, you're like, oh my God, I've got to find that. Anyway, that was my Tuesday. I only hit 4,000 steps on Tuesday, and I was feeling guilty even though I was pretty productive on Tuesday. I caught a cold, and Wednesday I woke up with a full-blown cold, like like a man cold. I woke up with a man cold because it was just a head cold, but it was trying to take me down. I wasn't gonna let it though. I didn't let it. I decided that I wanted to make up my steps from Tuesday as well as get my 10,000 steps for Wednesday. And I did that. I did 16,000 steps. I was super proud of myself. I mean, that's what mentally stable people do, right? I mean, I wasn't like deathbed sick, but I was definitely, I feel like 4 times as heavy. My nose is dripping like a faucet. My sinuses had so much pressure. I was really slow. I could tell that I was really slow, but I got everything done. I couldn't let that stop me. I mean, I'm still a mom. The kids still gotta eat. They still have to do school. I still have to clean the house. I still have activities that we have to go to. I mean, we still went to ballet even though I'm leaking out of my face the entire time. It was so quiet in the hallway and I'm over here like, gross. I mean, the thing about being sick as a mom is there's no days off. There's no PTO. There's no calling out sick. There's no using a vacation day.
If I do Monster High makeup?
Yes. You're still the chef. You're still the Uber driver. You're still the therapist. You're still the referee. You're still the janitor. A camera almost fell off the porch. It's very windy out here. Very windy. But it's a nice day. I'll take it. It's been like 80 degrees the last week, and it's finally in the 60s, and it's my kind of weather, man. Anyway, you're still all of those things, even before the Dayquil kicks in, and you're praying it kicks in before they start playing with slime and it's everywhere, and then you gotta clean that up. I mean, I was literally sitting at ballet with all the other moms in the hallway yesterday, just casually wiping my nose like a nervous tick. Oh, it was the worst. And school has been a freaking test, brother. School has been a test this last week. Like the kind of test that feels rigged. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those tests. Like, you're always gonna fail that test. It's one of those. The kids have been in such a mood, arguing about school, arguing about brushing their teeth, arguing about taking a shower. Like, bro, you have to take a shower. You cannot, I'm not gonna have the stinky kid. You gotta brush your teeth. We're not trying to get halitosis over here. You've had these teeth for years. You've been brushing them for years. Why now are you saying you don't want to brush them? I mean, they're saying things to each other being mean that warrant a full-on 90s sitcom record scratch. And I'm thinking to myself the whole time, this is not us. This is not who we are. This is not who they are. My kids are sweet. They're nice. They're funny. They're loving. They're always looking for a chance to help other people. So this behavior this week, oh my God. I mean, it was rough, I'm not gonna lie. But parenting isn't always easy. Parenting most of the time is rough. So this morning, I hit reset. I hit the reset button. I said, you know what? We're not doing this. I'm not raising kids that are behaving this way. This is not who you are. Oh. Today we find out if this playset can hold a 196-pound body, down from 240, baby. Oh yeah. And it works. Look at that. Cool. I feel like a cool kid. I'm not gonna swing too high though. I'm not trying to flip this sucker over. But anyways, this morning I hit reset because that's not who we are. I took a breath, I paused, I sat us all down, and I had a conversation with the kids. All together, all as a group. They all listened, they were all silent. I said, I love you guys, period. I love you guys. And I love you too much to allow you to think that this behavior is okay. I love you too much to let you continue to behave this way and grow up thinking it's okay. I love you too much to let you be somebody that you're not. So, I think that screens and shows and games, especially the games in Roblox and some of the shows that they've been watching just aren't the nicest. Occasionally I'll hear a beep sound like it's covering a swear word, and you know, I shut it down as soon as I hear it, but occasionally I'll hear mean girl style behavior coming from a show that my daughter's watching, or my sons will be playing Roblox and they're playing some brain rot game and they're stealing brain rots from each other and arguing and fighting, and I said it's enough. I am implementing a new rule. We're gonna go by this new rule. Every day we start homeschool at about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. There will be no shows and no games, no tablet screens, TV before school, period. Then we're gonna do school from like 8:30 or 9 until 2 p.m. usually is the latest. Today we got done at 3, which is okay. That's the flexibility of homeschool and I like it. We will get phones back at the end of our school day. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You can have them till 7, 7:30, and you can play games that I approve of, that are appropriate. You can watch shows that I approve of, that are appropriate. And at 7:30, tablets, phones off, screens off. You can do whatever you want for the next hour before bed. You can read, you can draw, you can do makeup, you can do puzzles, you can play slime, sand, you can play make-believe together. You can build a fort, you can read a book, you can, I don't know, I was gonna say call your friends. You can't do that, you have no phone. You can stare at the ceiling, I don't care what you do. But nothing that you can plug in. You will not be allowed to watch a phone for the last hour before bed. You will not be allowed to play a game or watch TV. And honestly, they handled it pretty well. They really did. They didn't argue too much. They were really sad about it. But I talked to them like human beings in a calm manner, and they understood. They agreed. Well, my daughter agreed because she is reasonable at 10, and she understood that that's a good thing. And I appreciate that because she is the example for her brothers, and she set a good example today. I appreciated that. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna start doing from now on, because I'm not gonna let them become something that they're not, which is nothing short of amazing kids. I'm not gonna let them turn into a kid that becomes a bully or just fights all day and just argues all day. I'm not here for that. We're not about that life. I mean, the truth is, the attitudes that I've been seeing are just the sarcasm, the meanness, the bickering. I think a lot of it was coming from what they were watching. So I'm very happy about this new rule we've created, and I'm excited to see how we progress with this. And as a parent, it is our job to evolve, okay? It's our job to see that something is not going right and to have courage to change it. And let me tell you, it does take courage to allow your child to have a phone or a tablet for so long and then realize it's wrong and it's not benefiting them and take it away. That takes some bravery. Even if it throws you off, even if it feels inconvenient or it messes with your schedule, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's your job to evolve and change something when you realize it's not right. Yeah? Oh. My husband made me dinner before he left. Oh, so good. It's cucumber salad. I'm gonna edit out all my chewing. Anyway, parenting is also about consistency and maybe surviving with grace and a brain cell. Parenting is about breaking cycles. I'm gonna stand on this 10 toes down. If I experience something toxic, something damaging that's shaped me in the wrong way, I'm not gonna pass that down. That dies with me. I'm not gonna tell them that one time when I got grounded, I had to walk uphill both ways in the snow barefoot in order to apologize to my parents. My kids don't need to carry that. If I didn't like it, they don't need to inherit it, period. I just want better for them. I mean, my daughter is me if I had been allowed to fully be myself. She's fierce. She stands up for what she believes in. She's funny, outspoken. She'll correct you if you're wrong, but kindly, you know? And I want her to keep that into her adulthood. I'm not raising a girl who is gonna shrink away and be quiet and mute herself for other people. I'm raising a future boss that knows her self-worth at 10 years old. And the boys, I've got the same energy for the boys. I'm raising them to be respectful, emotionally intelligent, capable of doing their own laundry and not pushing it off on their spouse, capable of doing dishes without applause. It's not my daughter's job to pick up their slack. It's their job to pick up their slack. We're not breeding weaponized incompetence over here. At the end of the day, I'm really just winging it. I'm raw dog in life with ADHD and a dream. Some days I crush it, and other days I am duct taping the day together with snacks and grace. Through all of it, I still show up. I may not always feel like I'm knocking it out of the park, but I'm there. I show up. They're fed, they're safe, they're loved, and I have to remind myself that that's enough. And while I may feel like I'm out here drowning in responsibilities, laundry, bills, whatever else there may be thrown my way, I do look at them and I know that I'm doing very important work. Because I am. I'm trying to eat a squishy tomato and this cat just took a shit right in front of me. Yuck. So yeah, no crazy production today, no running around, no being super productive, just me sitting outside talking to you guys about the hardest thing I've ever done, which is being a mom. And to all the moms out there winging it right now, you're not alone. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be present. And to all the kids out there, you were never meant to carry your parents' burdens, and I can guarantee the majority of us are trying real hard right now to let it die with us so that you don't have to carry it. Let it die with us. I'm letting it die with me, and I hope you let your traumas die with you so we don't pass it down. They're just kids, man. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Ow, that hurt. I just pinched my finger in this tripod. What, honey? What, baby?